Recording in progress.
You'll hear the sound of the bell. Oh, there's Carl coming. Good morning, Carl.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
Hey, Carl.
You'll hear the sound of the bell 3 times. That's an invitation for us to gently close our eyes and let go. As you breathe in and breathe out, you are arriving here and now. Let your body rest naturally. The breath flowing in and out. Allow stillness to grow. Keeping your back straight, relaxing from the crown of your head all the way down to the soles of your feet. Feel the body here, present, grounded, safe. With each breath, soften your shoulders. With each breath, soften your heart. Let the mind arrive gently without hurry. We will reflect on the 4 ways of clinging to the 5 aggregates. Notice the body, feelings aggregate, perceptions, volitional formations, and consciousness. We will notice them, see them, understand them, and release the weight they bring. Bring awareness to the body, that which is made of the earth element, water element, fire element, wind element, an ear is formed, an eye, nose, tongue, skin, they are all formed with the ingredients of these elements, the essential elements that are behaving the way the nature does. No part in the earth element, water element, fire element, air element invites us to cling to them. It is our mind that grasps onto shapes, visuals, creating liking and disliking minds where there is attachment and rejection. As you breathe in and breathe out, allowing the natural process of your breath to continue, you stay detached from body, observing it from outside. Not associating with the bodily functions so much, except for the process of breathing. The awareness of breathing deepens. Allow the feelings aggregate be revealed to your wisdom. Notice a pleasant feeling. It can arise dependent on eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, or in your mind. Happy feelings when you think of something or someone. Unhappy feelings, unpleasant feelings, dependent on these sense faculties, someone or something. Is there any trace of clinging in these memories? That is where the work is. That is where the purification process is. Seeing it here, seeing it now, liberates us in each moment. When we let go and cultivate sufficient wisdom to see things as they really arise and vanish, as they really are, as they really become. And then do we take refuge in neutral feelings? We don't. We don't because we are not ourselves. We are not identifying with the neutral feeling either. That too is conditionally a reason. So there is no trace of clinging, chasing, taking it as a refuge. So we let go the underlying tendency to ignorance in with regard to neutral feelings. In the same way, we let go of the underlying tendency to craving with regard to pleasant feelings. And finally, we let go, uncling, unclench the underlying tendency to aversion with regard to unpleasant feelings. Let's take a break from our analytical wisdom. Pause and breathe and relax. Now perceptions arise. Is there any clinging to things that we perceive dependent on eye, ear, nose, tongue, body and mind? Comfortable, uncomfortable, neutral. Sensations, feelings arise based on these perceptions. We perceive colors, we perceive shapes, we perceive an aggregate of things. Perceiving smells, sounds. We perceive all the time. Mental perceptions strongly established in us. For many years, many births, we have been experiencing such perceptions. There is nothing there to cling to. They are conditionally a reason. In the same way we look at volitional formations, sankharas, they are impermanent. One thing true about them is that they are transient, not behaving according to our will. They are only conditionally a reason. They arise dependent on the past, present, and future. Each person experience volitional formations their own ways, the way they have habituated their minds to, programmed their mindsets to. And then 6 classes of consciousness: eye consciousness, ear consciousness, nose, tongue, body, and mind consciousness. Is there any place where clinging is needed? To claim as mine? So we let go, let things be, allow more and more wisdom to arise, wisdom rooted in stillness. So we breathe in and breathe out. Bringing awareness to the body, to sensations, thoughts, memories, feelings. Observe how they appear as me. Is this who I am? Ask each experience. Now gently see again that these are only processes, arising, passing, not self. When we fear of loss or fear of death arise, when fear of anything arises, see clearly the flame is not its color. The imagined self is not the five aggregates. Let us rest in this understanding. Breathe and release. Now notice the sense of ownership. My body, my mind, my feelings, my successes, my failures. Observe how pride arises when praised. Observe how guilt arises when blamed. These are like a tree and its shade. Imagined self or identifying is like a shadow. There is nothing to own, nothing to possess. Turn attention inward. Allow something higher, something unique, something wise to be revealed to us. Illusion and freedom from it. The body ages, the mind changes, the imagined self dissolves. Breathe and release. When the fetter of personality view is abandoned, the stream opens. Simply resting in truth is greater than power over all worlds, birth in a state as a universal emperor, or even the imagined heavenly bliss. Sit in the peace of non-clinging. Feel the freedom when I is not the center. Body continues to arise. Feelings continue to arise. Perceptions, formations, thoughts continue to arise. Consciousness continue to arise, but without ownership, without fear, without grasping. Rest gently in this clarity. Let the breath flow. Let the mind rest. Abide in peace. You will hear the sound of the bell in 2 minutes. When you are ready, open the eyes slowly, carrying the thought of this freedom into your life. Thank you so much for joining this morning, this Sunday.
Thank you, Bhante.
I hope that wasn't too deep for some of you. I'm sure you have heard these terms like aggregates and all before in talks, Dharma talks. It's good to put our toes into some deep wisdom sometimes to see what it is like.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful rest of your day.
You too.
Thank you. Hey, everyone.